Welcome to the Mafia Sports Report, and this is Thursday night on motherfucking censored. What is up? If you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that thumbs up. Scott Blakely in the fucking building. What is up, Scott Blakely? Bills beat Jets 3-2. God, it wouldn't. It at this point, Scott, it wouldn't fucking surprise me at this point. Hey, I want to welcome everybody who is joining or is going to watch later. This is my brand new Thursday show, Uncensored. So if you got kids, tell them to put the fucking earmuffs on because I'm saying what the fuck I want to say. Because this is Thursday night Uncensored, baby. This is how I roll. This is me. This is Tommy. This is what you get. I'm not holding nothing back. If you guys want to talk, whatever you want to say in the chat room, fucking say it. I'm here to fucking respond. Scott, thank you for coming in like always, man. Scott, you've been a man. I gotta say, Scott, you've been a man. Jack's in the building. Jack, one of my number one fans, is in the fucking building. Thank you, Jack. Jack, if you got any kids, earmuffs, fucking earmuffs, because this is uncensored. I don't give a fuck. That's why it's called Uncensored. I'm just saying. Jack, I have Bills 9-3 Bills at this point, laughing my ass off. Once again, wouldn't surprise me. So let's get right into this. Sean McDermott came out, said he is confident in this team's ability, the offensive line, especially. Confident in the offensive line. You guys watch Seinfeld? You guys ever watch Seinfeld? There's a skit on there. And if you guys haven't, I'm going to go through it real quick. There's a skit on there where George tells Jerry, it's not a lie if you believe it. Right? It's not a lie if you believe it. It's a fucking lie. The line is fucking terrible. Fucking bad. Let's be real. The fact that Brandon Beane and Sean McDermott haven't addressed this offensive line is sickening. And guess what? It's catching up to us in 2021. It didn't catch up to us last season. We got lucky. A lot of close games. Some games are probably maybe we should have lost. Who knows? But guess what? Teams are coming after us now. Teams are knowing this offense now. Teams have watched film on this offense. And week by week, as the 2021 season goes on, we continue to look bad on offense, especially the offensive line. It's crazy that we were number one in offense. That's unbelievable. Jack, kids old enough, they hear me cussing at the radio when the Bills play. Good, Jack. Good. Let's see here. Scott coming in. Scott. Dude, that offense looks like the worst in the NFL. Every team dropping two safety and blitzing hard. Fuck the Jets and Patriots. Fuck, Jets and Patriots may destroy us, dude. They both have very good defensive line. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Listen. So I want to talk to you guys real quick about something. The trade deadline gone and went. I absolutely love Brandon Beane. I told you guys from the beginning, no matter what you're in, sports wise, basketball, NBA, MLB, football, it all starts from the top, right? Ownership, GM, coaching staff, then the players. That's how a real organization is run. That's how a real organization wins championships. We finally got that in place. It took us, 20 years, right? We finally got it. But for all the good that we're going to bring on to Brandon Beane and Sean McDermott for what they've done for this franchise, it's only fair that we bring some criticism. You have to. You cannot be. Listen, guys, I am not a rah kind of guy. I love my Buffalo Bills. Scott, you know me. I predict high scores because we should be scoring high. We have a great offense. We have great receivers. We have an MVP type quarterback. By the way, to this level, the people talking bad about Josh Allen, it's funny to me because he's on pace to do exactly what he did last season and his MVP type season and better because we were playing 17 games. So it makes no sense why people are talking trash about Josh Allen. He is on the same pace as he was last season with an extra game. So I don't want to hear it with the Josh Allen talk. It's the offensive line. And it's been the offensive line since 2018. Let's be real. Listen, 2017, I'll take that offensive line right now. I would take Richie Incognito all day of the week. I'll take him right fucking now. Because this offensive line is a disgrace. Bobby Johnson is a disgrace. He should be on this team. He shouldn't be coaching as an offensive line coach because he's done an awful job. Awful fucking job. Brian Dable. I'm going to get to him later. Everyone that knows me knows I've never been a Dable fan. I appreciate what he's done. I think he's gotten better as an OC. But I think he gets way too much credit for Josh Allen's success in this league. He does. Mind you guys, this is Thursday Night Uncensored. I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say. This is my channel. I don't give a fuck. Okay? This isn't a rah-rah channel. This isn't, listen. And I want to get into this real quick. I want to get into this because I wasn't going to get into it, but I decided, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to get into it because why? Uncensored. I don't care. It's my channel. I'll say what the fuck I want to say. Scott, there's not a quarterback that could play with that. Laugh a lot. Yeah. No. Fuck no. Fuck no, man. Scott Blakely. Josh Allen at times can cover up because of his athleticism. Other quarterbacks will be on IR. 100%. Thank fucking God we have Josh Allen, a mobile quarterback who's, by the way, 6'5", a tough son of a bitch, who could take the punishment that he's getting this season, especially this season. This looks like the 2018 season all over again with the offensive line. But anyways, I want to get into something. I wasn't going to get into it, but I want to get into it now because fuck it. Okay, Scott, Jack, and watching. You guys know there's many content guys out there. Many. I respect all. Listen, if you're for the Buffalo Bills and you're doing what I do, I respect the shit out of you. This is not easy, what I do. Like, you're coming on, I'm solo. You got a team, whatever. It is what it is. I get it. It's hard work. You got to come in. You got to fucking talk and talk and talk and talk. And I'm passionate. I love my Buffalo. But anyone who knows me knows I tweet. I tweet a lot. I tweet when I am not happy. I tweet when I'm happy. Listen, I'm not tweeting all negative thoughts. If you guys follow me on Twitter, Tommy Talks Bills. I say good stuff. I say bad stuff. I say whatever the fuck is on my mind. So after the Sunday loss, I posted a video of the second quarter with 1 minute 26 seconds left and the ball game. I'm sorry, not in the ball game, of the first half. I apologize. 1 minute 26 seconds of the first half. Buffalo has the ball. It's 6-6. We have 0 timeouts. Now, I want to play this down for you guys because I want you guys to really understand my point of view. Because maybe you don't agree with me, and I will say I understand. Because everybody has their opinion, right? My opinion is not golden. Doesn't mean I'm right. I feel I'm right, but you may disagree with me, and that's okay. That's life, right? It's life in everything, right? Politics, religion, whatever, right? Who's the best rapper out there? Who's the best guitarist out there? There's going to be a lot of points of views, a lot of different answers, a lot of people going back and forth. That's okay. That's part of life, right? But when it gets to a point, you got to eventually say agree to disagree. Because sometimes those conversations go nowhere, right? Eventually, enough is enough. Jack coming in. Jack, Tommy, you keep it 100, none of this BS. You tell how 100% respect. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate you, bro. I really, really do. Joey. Hey, Joey. Glad you're in the building, brother. They better fucking show up this week or bye weeks, playoffs. Fuck the Bills all this season about Cotton Candy offensive line. Bro, fucking terrible. Hey, Joey. Thanks for copping. Thanks for coming in. I know you got another show to go do, by the way, at 7:30. But I appreciate you hopping on here for a little bit, bro. Joey, you always been a good guy, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Anyways, let me back on this. So I posted a video on Twitter with the first call that Brian Dable called with 1 minute and 26 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Okay. The call was a quarterback draw / swing pass to Zach Moss. So Josh Allen had the option to either quarterback draw or swing pass it to Zach Moss. Minute 26. No timeouts on the Buffalo Bills 20-yard line. Okay. Mind you, the score is 6-6. 6-6. The defense is doing their job. Jacksonville is not doing anything. Let's be real here. I'm not concerned about Jacksonville's offense. I'm concerned about our offense. We have the ball. Dable calls a quarterback draw / swing pass to Moss. Allen decides to run it. Terrible decision. Even if he passes us, though, it's probably a 2 to 3 yard gain at minimum. Okay? It's a wasted play. Wasted play. I tweeted, terrible call. Awful call at that time. So, Joey coming in. Let me get Joey. Joey coming in. This one better. It's real on sister, and you don't bitch and throw dumb out shit. Yeah, exactly, Joey. Thank you. So I tweeted this out. I tweeted the video out of the play call. You guys know how the play went, right? Josh Allen got stuffed. We lost yards, or we got 1 yard at that, I think. No timeout, so we burnt the clock. And what did we wind up doing, guys? Punting the football. Nothing. What did Jacksonville do when they got the ball? Nothing. Went into halftime 6-6. So I tweeted it out. And cover one, you guys know cover one. And listen, I get cover one's been around forever. I am actually let me backtrack. I'm friendly with Greg Thompson from Cover One. Very friendly with him. He's a nice guy. But he has many people working for Cover One. There's a gentleman named Eric on Cover One. He decided to quote me. And he said, it's not a bad play call. It's bad on Allen. Allen should have swung past it to Moss. That play works all the time, he says. We did it multiple times. Okay. So we went back and forth on this. We debated. Listen, guys, there's nothing wrong with a friendly debate. You could debate all day. Doesn't mean I'm right. It's just my opinion. So clearly he thinks I'm wrong. That's fine. So I debated with him. We're going back and forth. Mind you, this is Sunday night. Monday, I'm done with the conversation, guys. I am fucking done. I said my piece. I said it was a bad call. I'm not going to back down. I thought it was a bad call. My dog's about to bark. Anyways, I thought it was a bad call. So this guy, Eric, decides to come at me again on Monday. with some whatever. I don't know. Listen, guys, I'm not going to back down. If I feel my opinion is correct, I'm going to debate with you. Okay? Regardless. So, I decided to answer back. So, we're on this debate. I've been nothing but friendly to this guy Eric from Cover 1. Nothing but friendly, nothing but respect. I told him, "Hey." And eventually Monday I said, "You know what, guys? Agree to disagree because that's the way life is." Right? Not everybody's opinion is going to match with somebody else, and that's okay. It's okay. You got to agree to disagree at some part, right? Because it's going to get nasty eventually, and I don't want that. I just, hey, you got your opinion, I got mine. We debated a little bit. It was fun, cool. I respect you. I respect what you guys do at Cover 1. Cool, I'm out. He comes back at me Tuesday with more shit. Comes back at me Wednesday with more shit. He won't let it go. I'm not going to let it go. He's going to come at me. I'm going to come at him. I'm not going to let my point go. So, let me come in here. Scott, I'm sorry, Scott. Scott, Jets have better signature wins than the Bills do. I'm going to get to that. So, I don't always agree with that. Jack, Josh fucking up there. Luckily, you get in Garrett and we figured, yeah. Okay, so listen. Let me go back to this conversation real quick. And I'll get on to the next thing. So the guy says, listen, he shows me a video that somebody did that says Josh could have threw the out to Moss, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Washington, let's backtrack. 25 seconds left in the game, 26 seconds. We're playing Washington at home. We have 3 timeouts. The ball is at the 20. Do we quarterback draw? No. We get the ball to the outside to Diggs. First pass of the game, out of bounds. Second play, Cole Beasley. Third play, Emmanuel Sanders. Fourth play, field goal. We used 1 timeout. I sent that to him. So he sent me back. It's different. It's a totally different thing. There's less time in the clock. It's about time management. Okay. I'm going to break this down to you guys. It's not always about time management. It's about how the game flow is going. Up to that point, we scored 6 points. 6 points. There's a minute and 26 seconds left. Our defense is holding shit down. Jacksonville, I don't give a fuck if they got 40 seconds, 50 seconds on the clock. They're not driving down after we score a field goal or touchdown to score points. It's not happening. You guys know this. You watched the game. Right? I don't give a fuck how fast we score. Let's just put points on the board. His debate was we should have done that. Let's chew a little clock. Let's drive the ball down. So Jacksonville has no time left when they get the ball after we score. Why the fuck would you care? Dable should know better. Dable sees the game. He sees how it's going. What you see the defense holding shit down. Jacksonville is not driving the ball the full length of the field with 40-something seconds to score a field goal or touchdown. It's not happening. So why not just execute plays, pass the ball like you did in the Washington game on a 2-minute drive? That's the correct thing to do. Not a quarterback draw play where it's a screen pass or quarterback draw. It was a poorly ran play. That's all I would have. And what does this guy say back to me? I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know anything about football. LOL. You're crazy. You don't know shit. Blah, blah. Whatever the fuck he said. Listen, you're not going to belittle me because I've been nothing but respect to you. But I know football. And I do videos just like you, bud. You may be in the game a little longer. I respect that. You do film. I respect that. But I know football, bro. I know it just like you. And there's a guy who knows probably better than you that doesn't do any video content, that doesn't mean you could belittle somebody because you think you know it all. It's an opinion. I have an opinion. I said it. You're going to belittle me. I'm going to come at you. And that's enough for that conversation. So that's all I'm saying on that. And I hope you guys understand. If you agree or disagree, it's okay. It's really okay. Joey, if you don't want to hear some fair weather bullshit about the Bills, you can listen to any of those podcasts on Uncensored. It's awesome. Everybody give their opinion. Feel like if you don't want. Yeah. Hey, Joey, thank you. I appreciate Joey. Scott, that's the way it worked in the days that Joey. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to see. I'm sorry if I missed any. I was on a rant there. Sorry, guys. Joey, all these powder puff Bill fans want to hear all good things. It's not all good. You can't sugarcoat them things. You have to face them head to head and change. We're in trouble. Yeah. Okay. So I'm done with that rant. I'm done with the rant about the cover one guys. Okay. Listen, I'm not hate. I still listen. I fucking subscribe to their channel. I talk to Greg. I think they do a phenomenal job over there. But I'm not going to be belittled by some fucking guy who thinks his word is golden. It's not. I disagree with you, bud, Eric. Okay, I'm sorry. So you could take that with a grain of salt, and I'm done with this conversation. Next, let's get on the O line, guys. It's fucking terrible. Let's see here. I'm sorry, Joey. Josh better get his shit together. He's a big money quarterback now, and he should have been able to pull this. That went off last week. That's what a franchise quarterback does when he calls good calls. Yeah. So Joey, I'm gonna get to that. I am. So let's get on the O line. The O line is shitty, and that has to do with Josh Allen. People talking bad about Josh Allen so far that it looks like he's having a bad year, but on pace. He's on pace to do exactly what he did last year, but a little bit better. How about that? Go look at his stats through 8 games. Divide that by 2, which is 16. We're on a 17 game now. It's exactly what it was last season. Exactly. To the fucking number, bro. And that's 16 games. Josh Allen's not having a bad season. It's the offensive line that's fucking him up. Here's the problem with Josh Allen. The only problem I see. He's trying to play Superman too much. He's trying to do it all. Okay? He's putting the whole offense on his shoulders. Can't do that. And I know, and I don't know if that's ever going to change. Dwight coming in. Might have to run 2 tight ends sets for extra blocking. You may. I mean, I don't know what to say here. The fact that Sean McDermott came out, I think it was today or yesterday, and said he believes in the offensive line. Listen, this is the same song and dance I've heard the past 3 fucking seasons, guys. It's the same garbage. This is the same garbage ass offensive line since Josh has been here. Let's be real. It's gotten a little better. Nothing special. 2018 was a disaster. 2019, a little better. 2020, a little better. 2021, kind of gone back a little bit. So I want to know why Bobby Johnson is still the offensive coordinator at this point. He's done nothing good. The offensive line's regressed. It's gotten worse. The fact that Brandon Beane, who I love, absolutely love him. Sean McDermott, love him. Why didn't they address this the past 2 seasons? Why? Why do we still have the same guys in house, bro? Why? You think they're going to get better? Do you think this is the time to develop players when we're a Super Bowl caliber team? It's not the time. We don't have that luxury. We don't. Time to win. The time is now. Right? Time is fucking now. Trade deadline comes. Nothing. Once again, 0 from Brandon Beane. Love Brandon Beane, but he is stingy about his draft picks. He's not giving anything up. He loves his draft picks, but what is he doing with the draft picks? Cody Ford. I'm talking about offensive line now. I'm not saying the drafts have been bad. But do we really need Boogie Basham? What is Boogie Basham doing? Doing nothing. I would have preferred an offensive lineman. I would have. I'd have preferred a cornerback at that spot. I would have. Why would he do that? Back-to-back edge rushers. I don't get it. Trade deadline comes. Nothing. Practice squad guys. Now, you guys know I'm on Friday. I'm on Tailgate Talk over a hashtag. My man Mikey, I tweeted, why doesn't Brandon Beane go look at practice squad offensive alignment? What's the worst that can happen? Honestly, as bad as the offensive line has been, could it get worse when you get one of these guys that's on another team? So who do we got out there? The two guys that I really think the Bills should add. Forrest Lamp, Lane Taylor. Forrest Lamp, Lane Taylor. Remember these names. Lane Taylor, Green Bay Packers. 50 games started. Protected Aaron Rodgers. Solid veteran. Solid. I'd take him in a heartbeat. He's on practice squad team on Houston. But we yet to address that. We've yet to pick anyone up. We are sticking with Cody Ford. Cody fuck. One thing about Brandon Beane and Sean McDermott, and it's good and bad, their draft picks, they don't give up on. They fucking, boy, they stick with them. Cody Ford's a disaster. Cody Ford is fucking bad, guys. He's bad. Bean is great, but big miss not addressing the OL. Yeah, I'll give him a good overall grade, bro. Scott, absolutely, absolutely. You heard me from the beginning. It all starts from the top. We're not here, a playoff team, back to back, right? We're going. I'm sorry. We're gonna go back to back. We're going this year. Unless we total meltdown. We went in 2017, right? We went in 2019. We went in 2020. We're probably going in 2021. He's done a phenomenal job. I got to give credit to Brandon Beane, Sean McDermott. Honestly, I told you, it all starts from the top. I'm not saying they're doing a bad job. I'm just saying they're avoiding some serious problems. And they're going to hurt Josh Allen, who's our franchise quarterback, with this bad offensive line. It's bad. It's fucking bad. Guys, you watching the game, you know we all see it. This is not something that I'm just saying. This is something that media is saying. This is something that fans are saying. This is something that everybody's saying, right? Everybody's addressing it. But nothing's being done. That's the fucking issue. Nothing. Not bringing anyone up, not signing anyone from somebody else from someone's practice squad. Nothing. No trades. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Dwight coming in. Hopefully Brown can play Sunday. That online combo against Jazz is horrible. 100%. Bro, isn't that funny? And good comment, Dwight. Spencer Brown, who wasn't even supposed to be a starter. We are relying on a rookie tackle. That's how bad the offensive line is. He was not ready. Listen, guys, he probably isn't really ready to start. And we're all going, hopefully Spencer Brown's back. Boy, I hope Spencer Brown is back. What was he, a 4th round pick? Guys, this is bad. This is really bad. We're hoping to God Spencer Brown comes back. That's bad. That is bad. Think about it. He's not a 1st round pick. He's not even a 2nd round pick like Cody Ford. I think he's a 4th round pick, right? 3rd, 4th round, something like that. He wasn't supposed to start. Bad. Joey, you don't see any of the players fired up. You don't see any of the coaches fired up. All you see is for the last 3 years the same old bullshit. If they can't get this right, it's time for a change. Yeah. I don't know about a change, but I will say this, and that's a good point, Joey. Watching that Jacksonville game, and then also hearing from media that was on the field that day, that was there. They said the sideline, the defensive players were getting hyped up. Guys were on the sideline communicating, getting players fucking psyched up. But the offense, nothing. Nothing. Total quiet. Players saying nothing to each other. Just sitting there. No urgency. No nothing. That boils down to the captains. I love Stephon Diggs. I think he's a great player. And he's a captain. And I love Stephon Diggs. Love Josh Allen. He's a captain. But your responsibilities as a captain is to get your offensive line, wide receivers, running backs motivated on a sideline when things aren't going too good. And if that's not being done, there's a problem. You got to start doing that. Not every week's going to go good. I'm a realist. I get that. Sometimes it's just you're not clicking. But you got to get your guys motivated. You got to get things going. The fact that Josh Allen did an interview after with no voice concerned me. Why did he lose his voice? Was he yelling in the locker room? No one's going to say it. But I assume he was. I assume he was yelling. I assume he was fucking pissed. I assume a lot of people were pissed. But Josh takes a lot of things. I think Josh probably takes losses harder than anybody. So for him to lose his voice means he was probably yelling in the locker room. They're not going to say it. No one's going to, how this locker room is, which is good. That's good. I don't want to get any of that out. But I guarantee Josh was yelling. I guarantee he was pissed. He was yelling at somebody to lose his voice, right? How many press conferences have you guys heard Josh Allen speak and he lost his voice? Even the biggest losses, Kansas City in the AFC Championship game, the Houston Texans play at wild card game. Never heard Josh Allen lose his voice. Never. That just goes to tell me there was something going on in the locker room. Josh was speaking his mind. I'm going to be real with you. Scott, Moss always hurt. What's up with that? Another Milano. Yeah, bro, what the fuck, man? Moss. I told you guys, man. The day we drafted him, I like Moss. I do. Thought he was third round pick. But the fact that people were saying start him over Devin Singletary right away without seeing Zach Moss play was funny to me. Funny to me. What has Zach Moss really done? Nothing. Zach Moss has done nothing. If you guys could tell me what Zach Moss has actually done for this Buffalo Bills team, then say it. Because I'm telling you now, he's done fucking nothing. And why are you proclaiming him he should be the starter? A lot of Bills fans. You guys listen. The truth of the matter is we got an average running back room. I love Devin Singletary. I do. But I'm going to be a realist. He's an average back. But if the offensive line could do their fucking job, he wouldn't be so bad. I'm telling you right now. He'd be better than Moss because he's more elusive. I think he's faster than Moss. I'll be real with you guys. Now, Moss, I think, is probably a better catching the ball. But who gives a fuck at this point? Who cares about that? We need a running back. We need offensive line who could block. If they block a little better, Devin Singletary's not as bad as you guys think. He's getting his job done. Scott coming in. Scott, business decision, my ass. Bring up a Tammy Williams for that short yardage. Yeah, give Devin. And by the way, this is a great. I'm glad you bring it up. Tony Williams looked fucking phenomenal. Week 17 against the Dolphins last season. But I will say he didn't look too good in preseason. he has maybe he's been working his ass off in practice squad and he's ready. Who knows? But what's up with Reggie Gilliam, who was supposed to be 53? He's done nothing. What does he do? What the fuck does Reggie Gilliam do for this team? Why is he on this team? Wasn't he supposed to be the short yardage guy? And I swear to God, guys, in preseason, I'm like, okay, this guy can get us a yard or two. This is perfect. You don't need to put Josh Allen in harm. He's not going to get injured. The guy could for sure pick up a yard or two. He's shown it in preseason. Nothing in regular season. What the fuck is Reggie Gilliam on his team for? He's not a tight end. I haven't seen him on catch the ball. So what is going on in Buffalo? Why is Reggie Gilliam? What a waste of a fucking 53-man spot. Get him the fuck off the roster. He does nothing for this team. Zero. Does nothing. Doesn't block. Doesn't do anything. So why the fuck have Reggie Gilliam on the 53? This is the shit I'm talking about. This is the shit I'm talking about with this Buffalo Bills team. It makes no fucking sense. Listen, I'm not even a Breida guy. I'm not a Breida fan. I'd rather have Breida in over Gilliam. I swear to God. I think Breida has speed for a screen pass. He could do more damage than Gilliam. He can. What is Gilliam providing? Providing nothing. Zero. Shane. I think we should give Antonio. Oh, I'm sorry, Shane. I already read that. Okay. Yeah, special teams ace my ass. He's not a special teams ace. But listen, it makes no sense why I have Gilliam in there. And let's be real. The running backs aren't the issue. It's the offensive line. They cannot block. They cannot create space. They cannot do anything right. The fact that we are mixed matching everybody, Cody Ford, Spencer Brown, Darrell Williams at right tackle. Now he's at right guard. Feliciano can't stay healthy, which is an ongoing thing with Feliciano. By the way, I like Feliciano, but you got to stay healthy, bud. I mean, you got to give something. You got to be on the field. You're no good if you're on the sideline, bud. I don't need you tweeting from home. I need you fucking on the field. I need you on the field. I need you blocking. Not at home on Twitter. Joey, maybe Breedy's a little bit faster than Singletary. If you can't get through them little spots because he's a little quicker. Nah, man. Listen, I saw Breida in preseason. I gave Breida my listen, if you look at Breida's track history, he started good with 49ers and he regressed. He got worse and worse each season. 49ers let him go. He went to the Dolphins. Dolphins had no running game, and they still didn't play Breida. There's a problem with Breida. And if Breida was so good, trust me, bro, our coaches aren't that stupid. He'd be playing. So they don't either trust Breida or Breida's just not all what you guys think he is. I think his speed is there, no doubt. But maybe he's just not as good as you guys think. But at this point, Moss is hurt. Bring him up. Put Gilliam on the practice squad. Gilliam does nothing. He does zero. Absolutely nothing for this team. Let's see here. Jack, pretty much we're fucked at this point. No, we're not. No, we're not. So listen, we're 5-3. We're still first in AFC East. I will say New England's creeping up. But I said this last week. No excuses for the Jacksonville game before we play Jacksonville. This is a game I honestly thought we'd bounce back. I thought the Dolphin game, I gave an excuse. I said, you know what? We were rusty. We were rusty against the Dolphins. We'll bounce back against Jacksonville. I had the score 44-9. Isn't that kind of funny? 44-9. Think about it. I gave Jacksonville 9 points. They scored fucking 9 points. 44-9. We couldn't score more than 6 points. What the flying fuck, man? Like, I don't know what to tell you there. Let's see here, Joey. It all stems down from this offensive line that we threw a bunch of bring them back this year, and now we're stuck with shit ass linemen. Yeah, 100%, bro. Listen, that's what I'm saying. I love Brandon Bean. I love Sean McDermott, but they did a piss poor job in the offensive line. Let's be real. With that line, Breida made everybody else to get quicker. Yeah. Listen, we got to also put the blame on Bobby Johnson. Got to put the blame on Bobby Johnson. Offensive line coach, he's done terrible. Let's be real. I love the fucking name, Bobby O.G. Johnson. Does nothing. Does nothing for me. I wish he was great. I wish our offensive line was good, but he's done nothing. He's done nothing. So what does it boil down to? Bobby Johnson not prepping these guys up right? By the way, Quentin Spain, Wyatt Teller, both having good seasons with their teams. Quentin Spain released. Wyatt Teller, we gave up for nothing. Why? Bobby Johnson couldn't, do his job. What happened there? Who dropped the ball there? I really want to know who dropped the ball on those two players. I don't think we'll ever find out what happened to Quentin Spain until Quentin Spain probably says what happened. That's a really weird situation with Quentin Spain. That was probably the most hush-hush thing in Buffalo that I can remember. I'm being real with you guys. I have no idea what happened with Quentin Spain. But he's a good offensive lineman, and we totally just let him go. Stupid. Fucking stupid. If you want a good offensive line, players are not going to be cheap. But if you want to keep getting shifted ass blockers, that is what we're going to deal with. Yeah, Joey. 100%, bro. It all starts up front. It all starts up front. Plain and simple. You could be an average quarterback in this league. Average quarterback. I'm giving you a good example. Ryan Tannehill. I would say he's an average quarterback. He's a middle of the range quarterback. Top 15, right? He's not a bad quarterback. But if he has good offensive line play, he can look top 10. No doubt. Of course. Listen. Tom Brady always had good offensive linemen. Peyton Manning, who wasn't probably even supposed to come back after the neck injury from the Colts, who released him, went to the Broncos. And what did John Elway do? He got him the best offensive line because he knew he had to. Because Peyton Manning couldn't take hits, right? He was too slow, too hurt, right? Body couldn't hold up. But if you give him enough time, he'll break you the fuck down. Oklahoma. Super Bowl. Here he comes. Super Bowl ring. I got it. I'm retired now. That's all it is. Protect your quarterback, bud. You got a shitty offensive line, you are fucked. I don't care if you're Tom Brady, if you're Peyton fucking Manning, you're Lamar fucking Jackson, whoever, Aaron Rodgers, shitty offensive line, no time to do anything but to your life. You're going to get exactly what you got last Sunday versus the Jaguars. I'm being dead honest. That is what the results are from a bad offensive line. Dwight coming in. We need to be poaching offensive line from practice squad. Yes, Dwight, 100%. Listen. I brought up two names. Lane Taylor, who played for Green Bay, a veteran. I bring him in right fucking now. Right now. Forrest Lamp, who was on our team, and we released him due to injury or whatever. He's on a practice squad. We could. I swear to God. Listen, I'm not saying Forrest Lamp is the man, but I take him over. Ike Bucker. I take him over Cody Ford. I I'd figure it out. I figure it out in a heartbeat. Those two guys, I'd bring in right away. I would. What is the worst that can happen? They're worse than Cody Ford, really? Who's who? If you're worse than Cody Ford, I don't know what to tell you. I don't. Cody Ford is god awful. Are we done with the Cody Ford experiment? I'm so through with the coaches believing in Cody Ford with that rah rah on Cody Ford. He's still good. I believe in Cody Ford. I think Cody Ford can be good. You know, good for Cody Ford. He's looking good in practice. Get the fuck out of here. It's the same fucking Cody Ford I've seen since his rookie season. Straight trash. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe he's a great guy, but this is football. You're getting paid. You're not good, bro. You're not good. It was a bad pick. Second round, terrible pick. Terrible fucking pick. I'm going to tell you straight up. Dwight, better than Ford. Yeah, A fucking men better than Ford. A fucking men. Look at Teddy Bridgewater. Kind of sucked everywhere he went. Now he's with the Broncos and he has a good offensive line. Yeah, 100%. Joey, 100%. That's what I'm saying. An average quarterback can look very good with a good offense. A running back can look really good. Listen, Emmitt Smith, Hall of Fame running back. He's not the best running back of all time. Now, maybe you guys agree. Maybe you disagree. He's not. Barry Sanders is the best running back of all time. What's the difference? The Cowboys had an unbelievable offensive line. Probably the best in football for many years. Dogs. Bulldozing you over. Emmitt Smith had many big gaps to run through. Barry Sanders running for his fucking life. I think Barry Sanders has the most negative yards by any running back in his NFL history. Isn't that crazy? The most negative. Because he's back there trying to avoid, 3 or 4 guys in the backfield. But yet, Barry Sanders was ahead of him before he retired. Retired early, 10 seasons. Emmitt Smith is the best running back of all time. If he was on that Cowboys roster, he'd probably have double the numbers than Emmitt Smith. I'm being real with you. I'm being dead honest. Emmitt Smith, you will never see another Emmitt Smith. Unbelievable player. It's sad. That's what bad teams and bad offensive linemen do to their players. Calvin Johnson, Detroit Lions wide receiver, set a record for most receiving yards in the season. Unbelievable talent. Terrible team. That's what happens. I'm just being real with you guys. So this offensive line is totally destroying. You guys have no idea what Devin Singletary, Zach Moss could be, or Mabry. Who knows? I don't know. We have no idea if Josh Allen could be even better. I don't know with this offensive line. They give him no time. 0 time. The guy's running for his life. Absolutely running for his life. Joey, how's Bobby Hart looking now? And y'all even know he sucks. Yeah, I know. Listen, I'm still not a Bobby Hart fan. I still think he's terrible. I still wouldn't want Bobby Hart on this team. I'll be real with you. I don't. I think Forrest Lamp or Lane Taylor would be a great addition. Joey, they're going to do the same they did with Phillips. He got hurt, let him stick around. They're doing the same with Cody Ford because he was hurt last year. He's going to stick around. Yeah, it's a shame, bro. I just think, like I told you guys earlier, I think Brandon Beane, Sean McDermott, they are stuck. They stick with their rookies. They're like, listen, to a fault. I'm not saying it's bad. Like some guys might turn around. Look, I'll give you a good example. Dawson Knox. Everybody shitting on Dawson Knox. And I'm not going to say that I wasn't with Dawson Knox for a little bit, but I never really was 100% down on him. I didn't say cut him. I understood why they drafted him. I understood that there was a ceiling with Dawson Knox, but he needed work. He needed practice. He needed OTAs. He needed a little time to develop into a tight end. He kind of got into that tight end position late in college, right? I got it. I get it. And it wasn't even like a primary position. We didn't throw to tight ends much. I was willing to wait on Dawson Knox. It wasn't a big deal. And what did Dawson Knox come out and do this year? He's gotten better, really, every season for me. Dawson Knox got hurt, even for Tommy Sweeney earlier on, I think last year or whatever. Look how bad Tommy Sweeney is. Slow. He can't block. He's not athletic enough like Dawson Knox to make big plays. We're missing Dawson Knox now, aren't we? Now Buffalo Bills fans are going, fuck. We need Dawson fucking Knox back on the field. Isn't that funny? But before it was Dawson Knox. Fuck, we need a new tight end. We need Zach Ertz. Now it's like, can't wait, boy. We need Dawson Knox. We gotta get him back. Scott coming in. It was great. However, they also need to weigh pure talent. Seems to be the scale's way off. Yeah, 100%. I'm glad they didn't bring an OBJ in though. Thank fucking God. That is a fucking cancer to the locker room. I heard some people talking about him, but he's not. He's not for this locker room, guys. He's not. Odell would not be the answer. He's not the answer. They have a very good wide receiver room. I don't want Odell. He can't even stay healthy anyways. He hasn't done shit in years. So, it is what it is. I did not want Odell. I do want to talk about Brian Dable. I did want to bring him up. Joey. Spencer Brown of rookie, that must be good. Dawson Knox, and they show up right side of the line. Yeah. Listen, listen. Brandon Beane, Sean McDermott, I'm not shitting on them. Guys, I think they've done a phenomenal job. I think their drafts have been pretty solid. I think sometimes they went with the wrong, like this draft, I think going back-to-back defensive edge was a mistake. I think they should have addressed the cornerback or offensive line after the Gregor Rousseau pick. I think that was a mistake. I'm sorry. I mean, I get their we're in a win mode. We're in a win now mode. We have a Super Bowl talent team. And we just were missing some pieces. And to avoid those pieces, to go for like a future guy that you're just going to stash away and boogie, it made no sense. It just made no sense. But it is what it is, man. They'll have to address that next draft. And they will. But they had the opportunity to address it. They did. They really did. But I want to get on Brian Dable for a little bit. So, you guys know, anyone who follows me on Twitter, listen, I'm not a Dable guy. I never been a Dable fan. I'm not a fake. Okay. I'm not a flip-flopper. I'm not going to say I hate Dable and now I'm like in love with Dable when he's doing good. Now I hate Dable because he's doing bad. Anyone who knows me knows I never was on the Dable train. I didn't like the hire from the beginning. I think he's gotten way too much credit for Josh Allen's success. Dwight coming in. Hopefully Dable gets a college gig so we can change. Yeah, 100%. Thank you, Dwight. Listen, Dable, everywhere he's gone, everywhere, and these are facts, guys. Listen, I'm not just talking, fake shit here. Like you guys could pull Dable coaching career up, pull it up. Okay. He's been an offensive coordinator for the Chiefs. Dead last in offense. He got fired after one season. Cleveland Browns, he was 23rd or 20 or 23rd in offense. Toward the bottom. One season. Gone. Or 2 seasons. Something like that. Gone. He didn't last but 1 or 2. Miami Dolphins. 1 season. Towards the bottom. I think they were 25th in offense. Gone. The only team he lasted longer than 2 seasons was the New England Patriots, and he was not a coordinator. He was a tight ends coach. Okay? I don't give him any credit for what he did in New England. Zero. He went to Alabama, and guys, come on. It's fucking Alabama with one of the greatest college coaches of all time, with probably the most filled first round draft picks you can want at your disposal, right? Wide receivers, quarterbacks, offensive linemen. Of course, Dable's going to look okay. By the way, that Alabama team got better when Dable left on offense. Isn't that crazy? Got better. So Dable comes here. We have a terrible 2018. I'm not going to even blame him for 2018. It's a bad team. That's Brandon Beane. I get that. That's a whole rebuild mode. I get it. I'm not going to judge you after one season with a bad team. 2019 comes. We add some additions. Still, what is Dable bad at? In-game adjustments. I've said it from the start. Terrible at in-game adjustments. We came out flat after second halves in 2019. Everybody said it. Media, fans, everybody, coaches. Coming out of the second half, we always fell flat. Always. Why? Because a defensive coordinator on the other side would adjust. Brian Dable stuck to what his game plan was. He did not adjust. Right? It's the whole point. Not every game, you can have a game plan, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work. That's, as a coordinator, you got to adjust defense and offense, right? Because, man, shit, maybe you're a defensive coordinator. The offense on their team is throwing something different out that you didn't expect. You gotta switch up your defense. That's the way it goes. Leslie Frazier, very good at in-game adjustments. Very good. Brian Dable, not so good. Does not do a good job with that. He sticks with his game plan, and that's it. And that's why he's not a very good OC. I'm sorry. I've been saying it. Now, 2020 came. I thought he got better. I did. I thought he got better at in-game adjustments. I thought our second halves were better. But 2021, right back to the same 2019 Dable. Right back. Right back. Bad in-game adjustments. Doesn't know how to help Josh. By the way, he's responsible putting Josh Allen in a good spot. He is the eyes in the sky, right? Seeing everything on the field. That's his job, right? He's the guy. He's calling the plays down to Josh. This is what I see. This is what the defense is doing. I'm going to call this play, right? That's his job. If it wasn't his, is it just the quarterback? No, it's the coordinators. That's why there's an offensive coordinator. There's a reason for that. There's a reason why he's up in the box, right? So he can see the whole field. He can see the defense, what they're doing, right? Got to change it up, bud. He doesn't do it. He doesn't. If he does it, he doesn't do a good job of it. Doesn't. Red zone. We are like 20-something in the red zone this year. Terrible. I think we're 20th now. Gotten a little better, but still pretty fucking bad. Last year, I think we were top 10. That's a problem. It's a fucking problem, guys. If you're leaving points off the board in the playoffs, you're fucked. You're fucked. I'm sorry. You're not going to win many games like that. So I just think, listen, I'm going to be real with you guys. I thought Dable was going to go last season. I was hoping he was going to go. He didn't, unfortunately. And there's a reason for that, you guys. If he was such a great fucking coordinator and teams were like believing in Dable, there's a lot of coaching jobs out there. He could have got picked. He didn't. He didn't. And now I think he's probably losing even more faith in any owner of a team or GM that's looking for a head coach. Because look what he's doing. Running Josh Allen on quarterback draws constantly. Fucking stupid. Fucking dumb. This isn't college, bud. You're going to get our quarterback killed. Bad play calls uh, at wrong times of the game. Like end of the fucking first half, no timeouts. You're running a quarterback draw option for a swing pass. Why would you do that? We're playing terrible all game, bud. Let's fucking, who cares how much time is on the board for the Jaguars? Let's put some fucking points on the board because we're fucking 6-6 right now. Who gives a fuck? The defense has been handling their job. The fuck you running some garbage ass swing pass quarterback draw play? What are you doing? Like, bro, that shit drives me fucking nuts. You have the talent on quarterback. You have the talent at wide receiver. Use those fucking guys to your advantage. Get Josh Allen in a shotgun. Get him rolling out if the line is collapsing. Josh Allen is one of the best quarterbacks on when he's running, throwing the ball. One of the best. He puts fucking ball perfectly on a sideline pass. I've seen it multiple times. Get him out of the fucking box. Get him rolling out. No, he's not. Right? He's not calling those plays. Josh Allen is responsible too. Call out of that play, bud. Stop playing superhero ball. You can't do it. You can't. Get the fuck out of that play call then. I don't get the play call. Go in the shotgun. Get Diggs involved. Get Beasley involved. Get Emmanuel Sanders involved. When Dawson Knox comes back, get him involved. You don't need to be quarterback drawn. Swing passing to Zach Moss. What is that going to, even if he connects to Zach Moss, what is that giving us? 2, 3, maybe 4 if we're lucky. Wow. At our 20. And we waste what? 10 seconds on the play clock? 15 seconds? Why? Who gives a fuck? I want to score. They're not going to score on us. We held them to 6. I just don't get it. I don't get it. If we could score in 26 seconds, a field goal, 26 seconds, the exact spot, Buffalo, on our Buffalo 20, on the Bills' 20-yard line, we could drive it, right? 26 seconds. We used one timeout in that Washington game, and we scored a field goal before the half. That's how you fucking execute. Why would you do that when we're struggling to put points on the board against Jacksonville? Why the fuck? Because you're Brian fucking Dable and you're hard-headed and you want to continue to do your stupid fucking plays with Josh Allen. This college bullshit. I'm so done with that. I'm done with it. Like, I'm fucking tired of it, man. Joey coming in, fuck, what are they going to try? Wildcat, swear to God, I quit watching. Yeah, bro, it's mind-boggling. It is. It's fucking mind-boggling. So at this point, our offense, which is pretty crazy, is still ranked number 8. Our defense, number 1, of course. Our defense has been fucking solid. But it's not going to fucking get us to the Super Bowl. It's not elite defense. It's very good defense. But it's not elite defense. It's not, guys. It's not. I'm being real with you. We still can't get to the quarterback. I don't know why. I don't get it. We can't get sacks for the life of us. We can't. It's so frustrating as a Bills fan. But we are still number 1 in defense. So it is what it is. If that's what's working, that's fine. If we're giving up 6-9 points, I'll take it, bro. I can't complain on the sacks. It is what it is. Offense number 8 is shocking. It's shocking that we're even in the top 10. For as bad as Brian Dable, the offensive line has been the last, 3 weeks. It's been horrendous. I mean, really, dating back from week 1. Let's be honest. If we're really going to be honest here, we should be 8-0. 8-0. I'm not being a homer here. We should be 8-0. Week 1, Pittsburgh. The defense did their job. They did. Our red zone was like 2 for 6. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. You score one touchdown there, we're going in overtime, we possibly win the game. One touchdown. Then the Titans, 2 for 5 in the red zone. 2 for 5. One touchdown. Take away a field goal, score a touchdown, we win by 1 point. We lost. Just like that. Just like that. Who's to say the game wouldn't have been even close if we score? Because a lot of those red zone opportunities were early on in the first half. So who's to say that we don't score those touchdowns instead of field goals, and we're up 21-7 instead of being up whatever the fuck we were because of field goals, a close game. And then the Titans aren't running, they're passing more. We probably could have won that game by 14 points at that point. But the game was close because we kept kicking field goals. Can't do that, guys. Red zone's been a fucking nightmare. That cost us the game. I know the defense didn't come to play that game, but if the red zone wasn't that bad, we win that game. Jacksonville, 0 for 1 in the red zone. We score a field goal, right? What was the score, guys? 9-6. If we score a touchdown, we win the game. 10-9. We win the game. Sloppy, ugly. I'll take the W. But the fact that we scored a field goal in the red zone, there you go. We lose the game because red zone play has been bad all year. We should be an 8-0 team. Isn't that funny? 8-0 because of the red zone. These are all facts, guys. I'm not shitting. I'm not fucking pouring garbage out my mouth. I'm being as honest as I could be. The red zone's been terrible. Joey, you know. You've been watching, right? You've been watching. If you were there, said we might be undefeated, but this team is soft like baby. Yeah, listen, it's not soft. You know what's soft? I'm gonna be real with you. The defense is fucking fire, Joey. So I'm gonna disagree with you there. Josh Allen is not soft. He's a fucking pit bull. Josh Allen would fucking die for this team. I'm telling you straight up. That guy is a fucking warrior. If you're going into a bar and a bar fight, that's the guy. Josh Allen he'll do all he can. Okay? That's a fucking pit bull. I love Josh Allen. Heart like a motherfucker. Big fucking heart, bro. I love our quarterback. I wouldn't want anyone. I'm going to be real with you. Guy has nothing but love for this team. Love for the game. I respect the fuck out of Josh Allen. I think he makes some bonehead plays here and there. Other than that, I love Josh Allen. I don't want anyone else. Guy's a fucking... He's my quarterback, man. Listen, if I was Terrell Owens right now, I'd be fucking crying. That's my quarterback. My quarterback. But I don't cry that easy. But that's my fucking quarterback. Who's soft, Joey? The fucking offensive line. The offensive line. S-A-W-F-T. Soft. Soft. All of them. I'm going to call them all the fuck out. Mitch Moore, soft. Deion Dawkins, soft. Darrell Williams, soft. Mongo, soft. Cody Ford, soft. All y'all motherfuckers. The only one I'm not going to call soft right now is Spencer Brown. Only motherfucker. Because he's a rookie and he's done his fucking job. Everybody else is soft. Y'all need to look at the fucking mirrors and see, is this you? Is this all you got? If it's all you got, get the fuck out of here. I don't want you on my team. You're going to hurt my quarterback, bro. You're going to hurt the guy that wants to fucking do everything he can to win a football game. The guy with the heart, the biggest heart on the team. You're going to fucking kill this guy. You got this guy running for his fucking life because you can't fucking protect him because you're playing like a fucking bitch. Let's be real. Hey, guys, I told you. Thursday night uncensored, man. Thursday night uncensored, I'm going to say what the fuck I want. They're playing like bitches. Straight up bitches. Soft ass, powder puff bitch. All of them. All of them. And I love, bro, listen. I like Mongo, man. I thought Mongo was a fucking dog last year. Came back. He wasn't even 100%. And he played like a fucking dog. He's the reason why our offensive line got a little better at the end of the season. This season, he came back 100%. He's playing like a bitch. Playing soft. Deion Dawkins, soft. Mitch Morse, I don't want to hear no more excuses, bro. You're one of the highest paid centers in the league. Soft. Darrell Williams, we fucking paid you, bro. You can't even stay in the right position because you're playing soft. I am so fucking sick of it, man. Y'all need to fucking go in a big ass mirror. All you fat motherfuckers go in a big ass mirror and say, what can I do better? Is this the best I fucking got? Because if it is, like I said earlier, the fuck out of here, bro. We don't fucking need you, bro. I need fucking dogs. You know what I need? I need Richie Incognito on this bitch. I need Richie back. That's who the fuck I want on this team. Richie Incognito. A fucking dog. I don't give a fuck what anyone says about Richie. I take him back right fucking now. Because Richie was a fucking dog. Okay? Richie will fucking blow you the fuck up. Blocking. He don't give a fuck what you got to say. He's here to fucking do his job. Ask fucking Shady McCoy how good Richie Incognito was. Richie was a fucking dog on a mission. That's the offensive line that I want in this locker room. Why did Deion Dawkins love Richie so much? Because Richie was a fucking dog. Richie didn't give a fuck who was behind, who was in front of him, right? He didn't give a fuck. Aaron Donald, bring it. Whoever the fuck he has to block, bring it. I'm not scared of you. I'm going to fucking bulldoze you. Because that's the dog in me. Not these pussy-ass Cody Fords falling on the ground, fucking holding, can't get fucking bulldozed back. Soft, man. I'm so fucking tired of it, bro. Joey coming in. That's sad when your rookie Spencer Brown is making fun of other players and getting your line to play should be better than coaches, but thank God we have Spencer Brown. Yeah, isn't that fucking crazy, bro? We're relying on our fucking rookie offensive lineman. A guy that wasn't even supposed to fucking play. Isn't that fucking crazy, bro? Think about it. A guy who wasn't supposed to play this season. We have him starting. And Bills fans are going, God, we can't wait to get Spencer Brown back. It's a fucking joke. It's a joke, man. Straight up fucking joke. Joey coming in. We give Josh big time track. All of a sudden, fuck off the line, kind of block and shit. Yeah, bro. Listen. It's a new week. Okay? We're going against the Jets. I said it last week. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't. I'm done. I'm done with the rah-rah Sean McDermott press conferences. I'm done with Brian Dable giving his fucking blame me. It's all, I could be better. Bullshit excuses. I don't want to hear it. I'm done. I've heard it. Fix it. Fix it. Change it. Do whatever the fuck you got to do. And if you can't fix it, go out and get somebody. Bring anybody in. I'll take, you know what? You bring in some fucking practice squad guy from another team, and they're just as bad, or they're bad, or whatever, slightly better, I'll take it. I will. At least I know you tried. At least I'll say, hey, you guys went out. Listen, I get it. It's not easy finding offensive linemen, but at least I know you guys fucking solved there's a problem. You went out to address it, and this is the best you can find. And you know what? It is what it is at that point. I'll say, you know what? You tried. I get it. But not the fact that you're not doing nothing bothers the fuck out of me. It does. Bothers the shit out of me. The fact that you're doing absolutely nothing. I don't get it. I really don't. Stop babying this, guys. Cody Ford, gotta go. I'm done. I'm done with Cody Ford. Cut his fucking ass. I'm serious. Cut Cody Ford. Cut him right now. Who the fuck? Listen, if you cut Cody Ford, who the fuck's picking him up? Be real. We cut Cody Ford right now. Who the fuck is picking Cody Ford up? Nobody. Who gives a fuck about Cody? Ain't nobody picking up Cody Ford. And if somebody does, who cares? He fucking sucks. Let him be somebody else. I'll pick fucking somebody else up. Honest to God. He's a fucking bro. That guy there, worst draft pick Brandon Beane's done. Honest to God. The worst, bro. He's miserable. He's miserable. I hate doing that. I hate shitting on players. But listen, man. It is what it is, bro. I got to tell you the truth, man. You ain't fucking good at your job, bro. You're not. You're not good at your job. Your job is to block, and you're not good at it. You are not good at it. I do want to talk about one thing. The two-dimensional offense that they're trying to push. It's not working. Stop trying it. I get that you want to try it. I get that it should be there. You should be able to run the ball. You should be. But you can't. The offensive line is what we got. These are the players that we have now. You see what they are. They cannot run block. They couldn't run block last season, and they can't run block this season. You got to go back to what works. Me, personally, I go pass heavy, and then that will open up the run instead of the opposite way. Because most of the time, you got a decent offensive line. You run to open up the pass, right? That opens up play action. I get that. But that's not who we are, guys. Let's be real. That's not this team. It's not this team. I think we got to pass heavy. That will open up the run because teams will be focused on the pass and it will be the opposite effect. The run will be there, in my opinion. Could be wrong, right? I'm not in the NFL. I'm not an offensive coach, but I'm just saying. I only see what I can see. We are not a running team. I would say pass heavy. Do what worked in 2020. That will open up the run more when teams are playing back for the pass. I think you do the total opposite. I think we play to our strength, which is 4 or 5 receiver sets, and that will open up the running game. You cannot do the opposite. It's not working. You're giving the defense a free play when you're running the ball on first and second down. A totally free play. I much rather us be pass aggressive. Let's do what worked in 2020. That's how we're built. Let's be real. The only difference really this season is I think our offensive line was okay last season in blocking for pass. It's regressed this season. Josh Allen's a little bit has to maneuver a little bit more, and that's the other thing I want to bring up. Got to get Josh Allen out of the pocket. You got to get him moving. If he's staying in the middle of the pocket, he's doomed. He is fucked. Get Josh Allen on the run. Get him out of the pocket. Buy some time. The receivers need more than 2.5 seconds to get open, unless you're just dinking and dunking, which you saw how that went, right? Against Jacksonville. When Josh Allen was dinking and dunking to Zach Moss or Devin Singletary, did nothing. Can't do that. Get Josh Allen on the move. Buy some time. And he can find a receiver. Josh Allen's great at that. Stop putting him in the pocket so much. If the pocket cannot hold, that's just the way it works. Jack. We better win this damn game. Fuck yeah, bro. I've been calling, of course. I'm not doing it this time. I can't. Listen, guys, I'm gonna call a high score when we deserve a high score. I think we win this game. I do. I think the Jets are fucking bad. You guys got to remember. You guys got to remember one thing. Our defense is still solid. For as bad as our offense has been, you got to give our defense credit. Joey, Jax, Scott. Our defense has been on point, guys. I don't see the Jets scoring much. So what does that say? It all relies on the offense. I honestly think the Jets are going to score what the Jags did. I'm going to say 9 points. Can we score more than 9 points this game? I think we will. I do, but I'm not going to give us a high score. I can't until they prove me otherwise. If I had to guess the score, I'm going to say, and I'm being nice, they may not even score this, 27-9. Bills win. And I'm being nice. And then maybe that's too much points, but it is a Jets team. They could score 17 for all I know, but I think we will win. I think we'll hold them to 9, and I think our defense will do their job. I think we win this game, but I can't give them a high score prediction. I can't. I can't get them in the 30s. I can't get them in the 40s. I won't. I refuse to do it again until they prove me otherwise. Until the offensive line looks. Dude, I'm not even expecting much. Give me a little better. A tad. Give me something. A little better. Can you give me something last 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Let's see here. Scott coming in. My real guess 10-9. I mean, Scott, I can't even hate it. I would laugh at that score. Week 2, week 3. I can't. I can't even laugh at that score. It's very realistic. We could win 10-9. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that fucking nuts? I mean, all the weapons we have, and you know what the one thing that's holding us back? The offensive line. That's it. Honest to God, bro. And of course, fans that a lot of fans think it's the running backs. Like I said, gotta have running backs. It's a running back. You don't have great running back. It's not. Listen, I say it again. We have average running backs. I get that. I'm a realist. But if we had a decent offensive line play, we would be okay. They would do their job. The offense would be fine. But the offensive line can't even manage to get us one stinking yard. One stinking yard when we need it. 4th and 1, 3rd and 1. I mean, it's so sad. It's so, even the worst offensive lines I still seeing. Jacksonville. Even they pushed the ball on offensive line when they needed a short down. We cannot do it. It's like they're so I don't know. Like I said, it's a couple things. Either they're not coached right, or they're just not good, or that's it. That's it. They're either not coached right, or they're just not good. And I will say this: if they're not good, Bobby Johnson's lying to Brandon Beane, right? Because it's the whole coaching staff, right? So Bobby Johnson has to tell Sean McDermott, hey, I believe in Cody Ford. I believe in Daryl Williams. I believe in Spencer Brown. I believe in Ike Bucker. Right? I think I can work with this team. They're going through some stuff, but I got this. Or you could tell Brandon Beane, Sean McDermott, listen, I've done all I can. Ford is, unfortunately, I'm sorry, guys, I can't work with him. He's just not. I've done everything I can as a coach, and he's just not that guy. Be honest. You got to be honest at some point with your coaching staff. Maybe he is. I don't know. Guys, that's the one thing. None of us are behind closed doors. I have no idea what's being said. Maybe Bobby Johnson is telling Sean McDermott and Brandon Beane, he's not good. And maybe Brandon Beane saying, listen, I drafted him in the second round. We got to stick with this guy. It's very possible. I don't know. But I can only know what I see. And I can only know that Cody Ford's been here 2 or 3 seasons, and he's been a disappointment. And he's not lived up to his draft pick. And he hasn't seemed to get any better. Can't stay on the field. He's not healthy. We don't know where to put him in what position, right? Then you got Darrell Williams at right tackle, who you pay, and you shift him over to right guard because Spencer Brown's better at right tackle. What the fuck? What is going on here? Honestly, you cut fucking you cut what's his name last year, right? Fuck, I just drew a blank. Whatever. The big guy, Quentin Spain. You cut Quentin Spain last year. Like I said, I have no idea what happened there. He could have told Sean McDermott to go fuck himself. I don't know. He's having a great season again. I thought he was a very good lineman. I got to be honest with you. It was very odd that they benched him in 2020. Very odd. That was the weirdest shit ever. You paid the guy, and I was all on board with Quentin Spain. That was the weird thing because I loved that Quentin Spain at the end of the season of 2020 or 2019. I'm sorry. Said, I want to be here. Contract done. I don't want to go anywhere else. I was like, damn. Fuck yeah, man. One of our best linemen. He's fucking saying, yo, let's just get the contract done. I don't even want to talk to anybody else. I was all for that Quentin Spain. Boy, I was like, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. That I love that. I love it, man. He didn't want to talk to nobody. Bring him on back. Sign right away. Right? What do? We bench him. Like 2 games in. What the fuck happened? Right? Then we cut him. Now he's playing good again. Like, something's wrong, guys. Something wrong. And I hate to say it. All goes back to your coordinator, your coach. Goes back to Bobby Johnson. Why would you trade Wyatt Teller, who's now getting paid, boy? Getting paid in Cleveland. One of the best fucking guards in the league, baby. We just fucking gave him away for nothing. 5th round. It's just disappointing, man. Shit like that bothers me because it's like, who's in charge of that? Who said that? Was it Bobby Johnson? Bobby Johnson tell McDermott he's no good. You know what I mean? Like, just like shit like that, bro. Because right now, imagine we have Wyatt Teller and Quentin Spain on this team. Deion Dawkins, Wyatt Teller, Quentin Spain, Spencer Brown, Darrell Williams. Guys, think about it. We'd be fucking mighty good on the offensive line. I don't think we'd be sitting here right now talking how bad the offensive line is. Many mistakes were made. Many mistakes were made. So, unfortunately, like I said, all we can do at this point, either go to practice squad players on other teams, Forrest Lamp, Lane Taylor, pick them up. If you're not going to do that, I don't know what to say. I don't, because I don't think Bobby Johnson is doing anything for this team. I don't think he's motivating these guys. I think these guys play soft. All of them. All of them. And it's sad, bro, because you got a fucking quarterback dying for your team. Like, this guy's willing to die on the field. You're being a bitch out there. I'm sorry. You are. Like, those guys. Listen, I got to give offensive line, defensive line, I give them credit. Those guys are like, those guys play. I mean, they're hitting each other all the time. But if you're playing soft at that position, you got to go, bro. I'm sorry. That's the position you chose to be. Then you got to be good at it, or get the fuck off my squad, bro. Jack, 27. Yeah, I know. Laughing my shit out online. Listen, I know, Jack. I get it. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I know it's a crazy prediction. Sad, right? Because normally you would say, "Fuck 27." It's kind of low against a terrible Jets team, but I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna stick with it. 27-9. But listen, guys, been on for an hour and a half. I hope you guys enjoyed the first Thursday night uncensored. Um, I want the show. I'm gonna be a little bit more crazy in the show as far as like maybe I want to get a little bit off topic sometimes. Like I said, I talked about cover one. I'm not gonna hold back. You guys to not hold back. I want you guys to say what the fuck you want to say. There is no hold bars on this night. This isn't for the weak. This isn't for people with kids around. I want you guys to have fun, grab a drink, whatever the fuck you got to do. And have a good time. I want to be different compared to everybody else you guys are watching, man. I do. I do this for fun. I do. For this shit. I'm a diehard fucking Buffalo Bills fan, man. I love this fucking team. Hey Scott, thank you, bro. I appreciate you. This is as real as it gets, right? There, I'm being real here. Like the Buffalo Bills is my passion. You guys, they are my passion. I love other sports. I'm a boxing fan. You guys see Mike Tyson in the background. 43, so trust me, I've been through it, been there, done that. I'm a basketball fan, Detroit Pistons, uh, Tiger fan. But Buffalo Bills, man, it's a totally different level, man. For me individually, it's just it's passion, man. It runs deep with me. Um, and it, I don't do any other channel. I don't do a Pistons channel. And though I am a I won't get. I got a Pistons tattoo too, bro. But something about the Bills, they were the first sporting team that I watched when I was a kid, and I just stuck with them, man. And I do what I can, man. But anyways, I want to wish you guys a happy Thursday. I will be on Friday on hashtag Sports Tailgate Talk at 7:30, and I'm gonna start doing post halftime live halftime shows. So you guys will see me this Sunday on halftime. I'm gonna jump on for about 10-15 minutes, and I'm gonna do post games right after the game. 30 minutes after the game instead of Monday. So Thursdays catch me here at 7, Fridays 7:30, Saturdays at 7:30 on my channel, AFC East Shakedown. I know you guys like that channel. And then Sundays I'll be doing halftime and post game. I appreciate you guys, man. All of you guys, man. I do. I really do. Jack, Scott, Joey, you guys have been good to me, man. I appreciate it. I'm amazed that one person watches my content, honestly. So thank you guys. Go Bills. Bills Mafia #1. Peace out.
God bless America and God bless Ric Flair. Go for it. Woo! Styling and profiling. Woo! 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 I've lost it. I've lost reality. And when I lose reality, somebody else pays the price of a lifetime. Woo! 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 Woo, 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 woo. Kiss stealing, woo, wheeling, dealing, woo, woo. All man, Ric Flair. Woo, 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 woo. Oh man, I'm on fire today. Woo, 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 woo. You're gonna be mine all night long. Woo.